Have you ever been in a meeting at work where the boss is saying one thing and everyone on staff is nodding their heads, politely agreeing, but in their minds, they're thinking all kinds of things that do not line up with that nodding approval, like, what the heck is he thinking? Or he doesn't know what he's doing, or she already tried this 2 times before and it didn't work. What's gonna be different about this? Or yeah, sure, sounds good, but I'm gonna be the one who has to make it all happen, not her. So the same happens with family dynamics, holiday dinner exchanges, friendship nuances, coworker drama. And we have so many opportunities on a regular basis to engage in this very dangerous relational dynamic called cordial hypocrisy, where what's going on the outside for you is not at all what's going on the inside. Now, self-preservation is a powerful instinct, that part of our brains that kick into high gear when we're in danger to alert us that something's not right and to run and hide or fight for our life. That's actually a God-ordained part of us. The problem is when our reflexes to hide are kicking into overdrive on a perceived threat that may not actually line up with reality and may be at the very detriment of the people that we say that we care most about. Sometimes a little belief seed is planted in our minds when it comes to having difficult conversations that sounds like, oh, don't go there. And that conversation that'll just come back to bite you, or nope, don't say that vulnerable thought. They'll just use it as ammo later, or you'll just look foolish afterwards. Or our brains might say, danger, danger, you're about to share honestly with your friend and your spouse or your parent. Better not go there. You saw what happened the last time you stuck your neck out. Self-preservation kicks in and tells you to duck and cover, every man for himself. And it's one thing when you let it slide once or twice on rare occasion. It's a whole other thing when you have a failure of nerve in one moment that leads to another and another. And before you know it, not only are you choosing to engage in that cordial hypocrisy of that one moment, but it can easily become a way of doing life. And it might show up as the anxiety that you live in at times, that you're having to carry around with these unspoken conversations that have no place to go, so they just sit stuck inside you, impacting you physically and mentally and emotionally at times. Other times it might show up like a relational surprise, a blind spot that you didn't know was coming, some really intense reaction in a relationship that someone just goes off your relational grid entirely and you have no real idea why. Or you get fired, or you get asked for a divorce, or all of a sudden you look around and wonder if the people in your life aren't being truly honest with you. Politeness is going to kill our meaningful relationships. Proverbs 27 verse 6 says, "Wounds from a friend can be trusted, but an enemy multiplies kisses." My most valued and deepest relationships are with the people that I know I can trust to be honest with me. Start with taking a good, long look into what areas you are holding back in your relational honesty out of self-preservation, and then take a risk by bringing that honesty coupled with care and pray for God to create something new with that other person that you decide matters.